Hey everyone, I wanted to get on today to talk about one of the major transit changes that we just experienced, and that is in the North Node and the South Node. But before we get too far ahead, if you're new here, this is the Perfectly Balanced Community. It's a vibrant community that supports people in being the best version of themselves, place where they can share their experiences, exchange ideas, connect within, and support each other through life's challenges and changes. And we host a variety of events that allow that to happen, like learning about your human design and the current transit energy, and tapping and breath work and yoga and tarot and so much more. So, if you're interested in getting a little bit more community focused, then feel free to join us. But what you're going to get today in this video is um, the chart placements of these gates, the changes, where they're at, where they're going, and the previous energy, so that you can kind of gauge what this past couple months has been like for you in this space. The current energy, what we just moved into, and a bonus of a brief description of the North Node and South Node so that you guys can see that. We also have in the community, if you're interested in the planetary, learning that, we have a whole course there that's free in the community. So the changes we're going to talk about today happened at 11:24 Eastern Time, August 26, 2023. And what shifted was gate 3 coming from the sacral center towards the root center in the middle to gate 42 coming from the sacral center on the left-hand side going down towards the root center. And then the south node changed from gate 50, which was coming out of the spleen towards the sacral, to gate 32, coming out of the spleen, going towards the root on that top channel. So those are the changes that happened. Let's get into the gates and how they play a role in our experiences. So, what you might have been experiencing with the North Node in Gate 3 and the South Node in Gate 50 is this energy of Gate 3 that is overcoming challenges, having to be adaptable, and be willing to move through difficult experiences. And in that, it was in the North Node of that experience, which is we are doing that towards our future, towards fulfillment, towards evolution, towards growth for us. And then gate 50, we were in the energy of that is clarifying one's values and beliefs and changing those values when necessary. So that was our South Node experience. The South Node is really about our past and looking at our past, looking at where we've been, what we've mastered, what we understand, and how it supported us. So, how these two could have created your potential experience for the past 3 or so months is being willing to overcome challenges that lead to personal fulfillment and evolution in your future and your journey on your path, while checking in on our values from the past to see if they need changing or updating, how they helped us to have these belief systems, to have these values, to be strong in them, to be able to speak them, to be able to hold them, and what they need to be now. So that was the experience that we were carrying. And now we are in 4232. So 42 is a gate that carries the energy of continuous improvement and progress in various aspects of our life. So it could be, emotionally, mentally, physically, environmentally, internally, you know, and it's many different things. We're seeking improvement, we're seeking completion, we're seeking finishing these things, making progress on these things, on these different areas of our life. Okay. And that is in our North Node, which is us carrying this potential experience of being willing to improve and progress on things. We want to do that for our future, for our fulfillment, for our journey. And then 32 being the energy to maintain a steady, unwavering focus on our goals and tasks while knowing that the only thing that is actually steady is change, and being willing to move through that change while we are focusing on our goals, driven on our goals, driven on our tasks. Okay. So we have that in the South Node. So we're going to be looking at our past of where maintaining stability in our goals and tasks has supported us through change, through watching change happen, watching us experience change. So we're really going to be given this opportunity to make a lot of progress here for our future fulfillment and see how important those goals and tasks are and how change supports those things, how they have in the past and they will in the future, and trusting in that, leaning into that will definitely support us. So that is the current energy. And I want to look up that timing for you guys so that you guys can kind of gauge how long this North Node, South Node is in transit. So again, it started at 11:24 a.m. Eastern Time today, and we are in gate 42 in the North Node and 32 in the South Node until January 8th, 2024. So we have a while to experience this energy, to experience making progress for our future selves, to experience where sticking to our goals and tasks through change has supported us. So we've got that for quite some time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want to share below, feel free to do so. We have some upcoming events coming tomorrow. If you're interested in tapping into the community, we have tapping at 7:30, yoga at 9, the awareness project at 2. And you can find all the information for that at www.perfectlybalanced.co. And I'll have the links below so that it is easy for you to see where we're at and what we're doing. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys later.